afternoon now, I think now. Yeah, it's afternoon. So, I just made myself something to eat. It's a jalapeno cheddar turkey burger, I think, with American cheese on Jewish rye bread. And it's funny, the reason I decided to start recording my video now was I was going to wait until after I ate, but the first thought I had was, I was like, oh, I forgot how much I like Jewish rye bread. But I don't think I ever knew I've ever eaten Jewish rye bread before. So it's weird, like biting into this, and I was like, I forgot how much I love this. I'm like, wait, I didn't even know I loved it. But anyways. I'm going to try editing this video. We'll see how it goes. I know I can trim stuff out, so. I wonder how long it'll take me to figure it out. And if I don't figure it out, I'm cutting all of this out. Or maybe I'll just post it. Yeah, I'll probably just post it. Maybe I'll just talk to you while I eat. Sorry if this bothers anybody. You can always fast forward, like, I don't know, take me a couple minutes to eat this. I like cheese. So anyways, more or less, I really just want to ignore everybody and eat my sandwich, but by ignore everybody, I mean the camera and myself. I usually, whenever I'm eating, I don't ever pay attention. I don't like paying attention to the things around me. I like to concentrate on my food when I'm eating. But anyways, so I took a shower. Well, I took a bath really early this morning. I went to work last night, had a good day, stayed up late as usual. Decided that I wanted to start getting back on track instead of like waiting to get back on track, which is what I always do. So I thought about just staying up for 24 hours to try and kind of get my body back in motion, you know, kind of back with the cycles of the sun, which is what I've been wanting to do. And it didn't work out so well. Like about 5:30 or so, I decided to finally go to bed, something like that. And laid in bed after taking a bath, and I took an Epsom salt bath. Like, I have to do something. I have to find a way, like, YouTube is another thing that I'm going to be using as kind of like an accountability partner in a sense, like really trying to find a way to keep myself accountable for what it is that I say I want in my life, you know, because if I'm going to put it out there, then I kind of want to stick with what I say I'm going to do, like really re-engage with what integrity is and actually practice integrity. So there's a lot of things I'll be confessing on YouTube too. That's another thing that I've been thinking about confessing, kind of like a confessing my sins type thing. I don't know if I will do that, but I feel like there's some strength in being able to share your story and share your mistakes and stuff. And also being able to work through your own mistakes by owning up to what it is that you've done, what it is you feel guilty for. And ultimately, in reality, like the sins that I'm referring to, I don't actually feel like I feel guilty. I feel like I should feel guilty, but I don't feel guilty. Like, in reality, if I were to tell you, do I feel guilty, I would say no, because every action I take is with a conscious, like, decision. I don't do things, like, accidentally. So, more or less, so I don't know. That's kind of why I'm, like, on the fence. Like, should I declare my sins openly, or should I not? And I don't know. That's going to be a struggle of mine. Like, I'm a Christian. I call myself a Christian, but I don't fully believe in, well, what's the word? Like, I don't believe that the Christian faith is the only truth. And I feel like it's just some version of the truth, and it's the version of the truth that makes the most sense to me, makes the most sense to my brain. Or more like Christianity is the religion I found that makes me comfortable enough to practice with other people, but isn't entirely how I believe, but is close to the way I believe. So we can kind of get into a conversation about that at another time, but maybe once you get to know me a little bit better and my perspective on it can be heard, but whatever. But point being is, why I brought that up is because I feel like with life, like just life in general, like you can't really get anywhere without, I don't know, being transparent and being able to like not hide behind anything. And so that's the whole like the confessing your sins thing kind of came up because I was thinking of like, first of all, like what it is that's important to me, like some things that I want in my life that are important to me that I could see myself, I've always considered something that I would have or whatever. And so I don't want to be a hypocrite is really what I'm saying. And so kind of like if I confess my sins, that it kind of like makes me more transparent, because all I ultimately want in every relationship, every single relationship in my life, I'm an open book. Like, you ask me a question, I'll answer you honestly. I don't hide anything, I don't lie. I might withhold the truth if I feel it's something that you don't need to know. But it's very rare that there's anything that I feel somebody doesn't need to know about something. Usually it's about me. But I share everything. Like, I'm really bad, like, gossiping. Gossiping's a really bad thing. Like, gossiping's something that I do, but, not to justify it, but we're all gossipers. But I try to, like, the only reason I gossip in a way, like, my intention is always for good intentions. So if I gossip, it's with a good intention. Obviously. I don't know, whatever. But whatever. That's just some stoner thoughts of mine. I already had part of a bowl this morning, so I'm coming to you not completely clear-headed. But a lot of thoughts that I've had since last night that I felt like I should wait till morning to talk about. Like confessing the sins thing, man. That was an idea I had last night. I was about ready to get on and record a video and just like spew out everything that I was feeling at the moment, which there's nothing wrong with, definitely, but I have a tendency of acting before really thinking out my thought, like really thinking out my actions. So I think I'm gonna, that whole, like, I'll just wait and sleep on it. So I think wake and bake sessions with me, like wake and bake videos, like this is gonna be the way it's gonna be. Every morning I wake up, I get on cam, I record a video, whatever, and all my morning thoughts, my morning stoner thoughts, ideas that I've slept on, because by the end of the day, especially after work or whatever, I'll have some things that I want to complain about and some things that I want to talk shit about or whatever. And it's not really like how I want to end my day. So I'm really glad I didn't do that. But, a moment of weakness might come up. I ask you not to judge too harshly, as I'm an oversharer and I like to talk my feelings. It's what kind of allows me to make sense of my own mind and the world around me. So, cheers. Well, I can go on and on about some things today, for sure. But I'm going to keep this one short and sweet just because of all the stuff that I have on my mind. I do want to make sure that whatever it is that I share here is more calculated. Like I said in my intro video, I think it was my intro video, or my re-intro video, where I have a tendency of babbling and I'm not very methodical or, calculated or anything. It's something that I do want to change about myself. So, yeah, I want to be more methodical. So I have a feeling I'm just going to post this video as is. I definitely like preview my videos. I re-watch my video before I post it, just to like, I don't know, critique myself. More critique myself and preview it, and know, like, that way I'm not I know what it is I'm putting out there, instead of just, well, I'm just gonna fucking share and not even give a shit. So, and I think that's something, I don't remember if that was something that I did previously on this channel, like with my first videos, but we'll see. We'll just see where it goes. I feel this is good. I feel like it's organizing my life. It's organized my mind a little bit. So, back to mine. So I did mention in a previous video that I have ADD, and I was diagnosed in, I don't know, probably around the same time I got braces. So like October, I would say September probably, of 2011. And I got my braces November 2011. So, anyways, I was diagnosed with ADD. I take 15 milligrams of Adderall, 7.5 in the morning, so like half a pill in the morning, half a pill in the afternoon. And I've been without it. I've been off of the medication since April, when I went to Colorado for vacation, which I posted pictures on Instagram and stuff. I share a lot of stuff on social media as well, so if you feel like following me, follow me there. So I'll make a lot of references to things that I post. But anyways, I hadn't taken medication since then, and so last night I've decided, I'm gonna start taking it again. I need to you know, it's such a low dose that my psychiatrist said that I can get off it, I can take breaks. It's not gonna like cause any withdrawal symptoms, which may or may not be the case actually. But now I feel like I just want to reorganize my life. Like I'm looking at my friend's apartment. So I have a friend that's moving south of town, of the town that I live in, and she's moving out of her apartment before the end of her lease and needs to find a subleaser. And I'm currently in an apartment. It's very tiny, but it has one window, which is right over there where this light is, where like the main source of light is coming from, or background light, I guess, in this case, from a camera's perspective. And her apartment has a courtyard, which I don't have. We both have exterior doors, except her apartment has like a courtyard with like a patio and a gate and everything. It's so cute. And a huge, like the window is big enough, almost big enough to be a sliding glass door. Like it's tall enough, but it doesn't, you know, it comes up to like your shin or something like that from the floor. So that, and then she's got a window, and then so my bedroom's right here. Let's see, that's my bedroom, just to doorway to that or whatever. Which I think I'll end up doing I want to do an apartment tour of this apartment before I move out of it, for real, because YouTube is going to be my way of like going through and be like, oh my god, I remember that time of my life. I remember that apartment or whatever, so I'm going to start doing that. But anyways, back to the point, is this bedroom doesn't have a window in it at all. Like there's no other window other than this window that's in the front. And I'm like having such a hard time like functioning. Like I want a regular daylight life. Like I woke up today a little bit before noon. It's now 1:13. And I don't want to sleep like that. Like I don't want to live like that. I want to wake up at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I want, like I did that when I was in Colorado and I loved it. I went to bed at like 9, 9:30. The latest one, you know, the latest a few times was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But, you know, in 3 weeks, 2 or 3 nights out of 3 weeks is not bad. And, you know, I do like being up late at night. I like, that's when I usually have the most fun camming. That's when people that I used to talk to all the time on there are on there. So I'm trying to like change my lifestyle in general. And so that's kind of where Adderall's coming in, is trying to help me organize my thoughts. So I'll be, you know, trying to organize my thoughts here and trying to organize my time here, trying to be more aware and everything. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how, you know, I'll see how things develop. You'll see how things develop. And yeah, I want to, and I think a friend, so my coworker said that, she said that one of my career goals, she's like, you should be a talk show host. And I think that's what I'll eventually do on here, is maybe I will like have interviews with people, like people that I want to meet. Like be like, I don't know, because I think I already have some connections, so maybe I can interview, like maybe I can do interviews with models, like models that I know, artists that I know. So I like that idea because I know entertainers, and it would be cool to, maybe I'll have a show like on Wednesdays or something, or maybe I'll have a whole channel where it's just interviews. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. I'm interested to see where it goes, because of the connections I have. Like, I know a lot of people, and I think because of the type of relationships I have with them, like, I can have interviews with them. Like, just ask them questions. Like, ask them questions that I know their fans are interested in knowing, as, you know, the fact, and, you know, as somebody who knows them a little bit more personally. So it'd be cool. It would be cool. And then I think I already know who my first, like, guest would be. But I like that idea. We'll see. I'll have to get, like, I want to start learning more about editing and everything like that. Just because I like this idea. I don't know. sharing my thoughts and talking. Maybe I'll, talk show. So talk shows centered around marijuana. Maybe. There wouldn't be a lot of people that would want to talk to me. Well, they might. Like, they may not smoke, but if whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait till weed becomes legal in this country, and then my YouTube channel will be like, we'll smoke weed and there won't be any sort of legal implications against anybody. Or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Just weed needs to be legal. Because people are drinking, like, there's some BuzzFeed dude that has, like, something about on drinking wine. Like, he drinks wine or whatever. I'm like, I wish we could do that with weed. Like, can weed be legal, please? Lives would be so much easier. This government, that's a whole other issue. I am going to do a weed legalization rant video. Like, for real. Look out for that. That one's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna do, like, just my rant on everything I feel, like all the benefits of weed legalization. Because seriously, being from Colorado, dude, being from Colorado and being able to, like, see the benefits of, like, what Colorado and Washington is doing times 50. Times 50. Do the math, people. Do the math. Anyways. That's all I gotta say. I mean, that's not all I gotta say. I could go on forever, but I'll spare you. I'm probably gonna post this as is. We'll see what happens, but I know I can, like, cut out some things, so I'll probably cut out some places where I'm chewing. Unless I can fast forward, which would be cool. Like, I would rather fast forward than cut out anything, because I don't like cutting things. I feel like it makes it feel too, I don't know, jumbled. And I don't know. And my rants are better if it's all, like, cohesive, A to B. Alright, so that's it for now. If you like my video, please thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be posting videos like this every morning, pretty much, or every day. I'll be recording them every morning and then posting them every day. Just my random thoughts for the day. And like I said throughout the video, like, just thoughts I have and morning, ideas that I slept on and whatever. Just to kind of start off my day, and maybe I'll incorporate some coffee sometime soon because I haven't been drinking coffee lately. And I can't wait to move into this new apartment. Oh my god, I'm so excited about life lately. I'm excited about life right now. I'm excited to move. I'm excited to move up because this apartment is an upgrade. It's an upgrade and it doesn't even cost that much to upgrade. It's just $30 a month. Oh, and I'm getting so much more out of it. Vaulted ceilings, central AC, a dishwasher. Okay. I'll see you later, guys. And, yeah, follow me if you'd like. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, silvercharmer. And, Instagram, I'm also Amy5280. And, yeah, probably start camming again soon, now that I'm in a better headspace. That's one thing, like, if you follow me on any of the cams, this is going to be the best place to keep in touch with me, as, I can't always have regular conversations about what's going on in my head there. So if you want to know what's going on in my head, we'll have something to talk about in chat. There you go. Ooh. Okay, I have so many ideas. Bye, guys. Have a great day. And just remember, don't be a dick.